Alright, we are recording.
This is my first time on Zoom, to be honest. I don't know how Zoom really works.
Yeah, I have no idea. I haven't used actual Zoom for any classes or anything.
Yeah, I just use Google Meet for Iowa State.
For GMAC, they just do it through like Blackboard, but I don't
Yeah.
know if that counts.
Trying to see if I plug you up to the car, will your voice come out through the car? Never mind, I'll just use my phone. See, I got a car, but no license.
You still not have your license?
It's because it's long story. I have my driver's test, though, next week. I'm good at everything, but reverse parking is a no for me.
Parallel parking or just parking in reverse? Because those are
Parking
different.
in reverse. There's no reverse parking here. Not here in Maryland. But yeah, there's I struggle at reverse parking. It's hard. I don't understand it. I mean, it's easy with the cameras, yeah, but like at the same time, you can't use that.
Does your car have the camera?
Yeah.
And you still can't do it?
It's harder than I just got this car. It was my mom's car. She gave it to me. So if I fail this driver's test, I'm supposed to go to Iowa with this car illegally. Let's see how that goes. I mean, I could drive perfectly fine. Like,
But no matter if you pass it or fail it, they're still gonna have you drive all the way back here.
Yeah, it's a 22-hour drive in total, like with stops and everything. But I'll pass. That's what I'm planning to do, is to practice after this.
What do you think the odds are that you pass?
You said the odds of who?
The odds of you passing.
Oh, I feel like I will. It's just the nervousness is gonna get to me, and I'm just gonna start stuttering, and my voice is gonna get higher, and then I'm gonna just start messing up, and then I'm gonna accidentally like hit on the gas really hard, or like brake really hard on accident. Like when I'm nervous, everything gets taken. Like I have no control of myself. But I got this. I feel like I got this.
Kind of want to see what happens if you don't pass it.
I'm still gonna go to Iowa with a car.
It's gonna happen either way.
Because I'm making payments on this car, so I need to take this car with me. Either way, it'd just be a waste.
Well, you also need to pass it so you don't get pulled over and probably shot.
Listen. We live in a time. That's 2020. Okay, black people don't get shot no more.
You know what states are between Iowa and Maryland?
Oh, what states?
A bunch of racist ones, probably.
Ohio's not racist. Indiana's not that racist.
Anywhere outside Chicago and Illinois is racist.
I guess. But I'm in my car with the windows up.
They're not gonna like that.
I have my black people music playlist ready, blasting. You know what I'm saying? Got the new Playboy Cardi album ready.
You deserve to get shot for that.
You know what? I'm gonna run you over with this car. It's a nice car. I'll show it when I'll show you it. I probably beat whatever you have. Still driving that minivan?
Nope. Moved on to the CRV.
You said what? You went down to a CRV, like an older one?
No, I think it's this '07.
Oh, okay.
The band was an
See,
'02 though, so it's technically an improvement.
see, uh, I got a supercharger in this. It's a 2019 Volkswagen Passat. Yeah, it's nice, but it's very expensive on the car payments. I want to trade it. I'll trade it to you if you want. That ass. The payments are like 350.
I'm gonna pass on that.
I don't know if I'm gonna pass this test. Damn. All right. So for this podcast, what topics are we talking about? Because my mind is kind of fresh on NFL after all those games yesterday,
Yeah, I'd probably go with NFL.
especially the 4 o'clock games. Damn, I was rooting. Oh, it's always the Texans. The Texans always choke, especially in big games, whether it's when it's like down to the
I'd
wire.
say my fantasy season right there. If they would have had that over the top safety on AJ Brown on that last play,
Yes.
they would have gone to overtime. Derrick Henry would have got one more carry, and I would have lost.
See, I already lost in my fantasy. I went up against, I believe, who did I go up against? Alvin Kamara when he had 6 touchdowns. That was over. And I ended up 4th, which was bad. Because I went up against the first guy and it was horrible. It's whatever. Next year, I know exactly what I'm going for. Stephon Diggs. That man's consistent. But yeah, I was hoping for the Texans to win that game because now we have to play the Titans in the playoffs as a Ravens fan. Which it's cool. It's cool because revenge game. Yeah, it's a revenge game from last year, and also they stomped on our logo as well. Kind of want to get them back for that. But at the same time, if we have to choose Tennessee or the Colts, we'd rather play the Colts because they struggled against the Jaguars for a bit, but then they got back into it.
You played the Bengals, and Lamar still only had 113 passing yards.
Yeah, he did. But he also barely played 3/4 of the game. We took him out
that's like early first half production right there.
Yeah, I understand.
Like an actual quarterback, but you've got a running back.
He would have had more, like especially that first deep ball to Hollywood Brown. That Brown literally dropped, like he couldn't hold it in, trying to use his body instead of his hands, and dropped. Like Lamar was accurate. It's just his receivers weren't on point.
Yeah, he did still have 3 touchdowns. It's not bad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's perfect in the red zone. Like that's his best area. But like deep balls is not his area yet. He's not going to be like an Aaron Rodgers throwing deep balls, but he's going to get better. I know he is. Like yeah, but yeah. What's it called? He's the running game. We almost had what? I think we had 400 rushing yards, something like that. That game. Yeah. We had 400. That's crazy. I mean, it was against the Bengals, but still, that's crazy.
I mean, you did run it 54 times, so.
We did. Yeah, we did. And just looking at J.K. Dobbins, the Ohio State guy, oh, wow. He is the next Ray Rice, in my opinion, for our franchise. I mean, not the beating woman,
scandals and everything.
Yeah, not beating women in the elevator type Ray Rice, but the running and the size and like the attitude and stuff. He just reminds me of it. He even looks like him too. If you look close enough, he does. He really does. Like side to side, they do look alike. Same number. They play the same. It's just I feel like Ray Rice was a lot stronger. Like he could go down the middle and still get some yards. And,
I don't think he's not necessarily big enough to.
Yeah, J.K. Dobbins needs to get bigger. And who else do we have? Gus Edwards as well. He's really, really good. He's on what's it called? He's on a free agent contract, I believe. Like we need to sign this dude. I'd be surprised if we don't sign him or re-sign him. I mean, he's a 1-year contract for like $780 grand, and this guy's playing out of his mind. He deserves a lot more money.
Yeah, I think he's got the minimum or something real close to the minimum.
Yeah, but I feel like he's gonna get picked up by. Let's see, what teams need a running back?
The fucking Steelers. Steelers need a running back so bad.
Dude, James Carter. I mean, yeah, James Conner is he's kind of washed, but
I'm sure if we had better run blocking, he'd probably be better.
Yes, yeah, for sure. I mean, throughout the
Also,
season,
running the ball like 10 times a game, not gonna get
yeah, you guys need to run a lot more. Definitely a lot more. You guys have that other guy. I forgot. When he was playing against the Ravens, he didn't do too bad. Like your other running back, I don't know his name, but he did pretty well. He had like over 100 yards that game.
I think Benny Snell needs more carries.
Yeah, he's decent. James Conner is washed. I think y'all should definitely either trade him or something like that because he's worth a bit.
Yeah, I think we got to trade him before his rookie contract runs out.
Oh, he's still on it.
I think so.
I mean, same thing with the Ravens. We have a lot of receivers, so I feel like we need to get rid of some.
Like get some good ones.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we have Des Bryant, but I don't know why they don't use him a lot. They only use him in red zone plays. So he's only had in the last 5 games, 2 catches for 2 touchdowns, which is good. But still, I feel like he deserves more carries because he's putting in all the work. And who else? Willie Snead's out. He was out that Bengals game because he got rocked in the Jaguars game. I don't know if you saw that tackle, but he got rocked.
Yeah, he's got too much confidence for not being that talented.
And he tweeted too. I remember that. He did say something about that. Yeah.
Didn't he Juju or something after we beat you guys?
I think so. Yeah. He's not staying after this year. He's definitely leaving. Willie Snead's leaving for sure. I think we're keeping Andrews for sure. Dez, we might re-sign Dez, I believe.
He's 32.
I know, but I feel like he has that spark in him. You know, like have you seen Antonio Brown? That game against who were they playing? The Buccaneers playing?
Yeah,
Atlanta.
As long as he stays quiet.
Yeah, exactly. He was amazing. Like some of them cats, those touchdown receptions. Oh my. Yeah, Brown's still in it.
Yeah, he's yesterday.
Yeah. And
yeah, 11 catches, 138 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
That's great numbers for how old he is. Isn't he like 30, 31, 30?
Yeah, he's 32 also.
Exactly. He's playing like that, then that gives me hope. Same for Dez. But at the same time, we have we have Miles Boykin, who's literally the same, like, you know, body as Dez, but just taller. I feel like we should definitely use him a lot more. Because he's like 6'5", and that's like everything for a receiver. He's having that height. And he has good speed too. So I don't know. I don't think we're gonna have Dez. We're just gonna keep Miles Boykin, Mark Andrews, Hollywood Brown. We need to get rid of. He's a bust in my opinion. A big bust.
He's top receiver this year.
I mean, yeah, because like Lamar and him have chemistry, but I feel like if it comes down to like big plays, he's gonna drop it. Like he has way too many drops in clutch scenarios. He doesn't know when to catch with either his body or with his hands. And he's afraid to be tackled. So he just runs out of bounds instead of trying to get more yards and stiff arm and stuff. And you've seen his body, right? He's like my body.
He's not a big dude.
No, not at all. He's a stick.
5'9", 180.
Dang.
I'm bigger than this dude.
You could probably take his position, shoot. But yeah, he needs to go. I don't think he's gonna. I mean, the only reason they keep him is because of his chemistry with Lamar. Like they have good chemistry. But besides that, like in this Titans game, I don't think I would trust him. I have a lot more trust in like Mark Andrews.
Yeah, he didn't do well last year against the Titans.
No, not at all. He did have that one good one-hand grab towards like the end of the game. which is good. Oh, but we're playing at 1, so like I feel like that gives us. We've been pretty good at 1 a.m. games. 1 p.m. I mean. 1 p.m. I mean. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We have a lot of good games this playoff. And Saturday, who plays? Indianapolis and the Bills. What's your prediction on that?
I think the Bills stomp the Colts.
Oh yeah, for sure. Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen deserves MVP, or maybe Aaron Rodgers. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Yeah, it's him or Aaron Rodgers. If you add anybody else to that discussion, I don't understand why.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers has 46, 45 passing touchdowns.
Yeah, I think he set his new personal record for touchdown passes.
That's crazy. And 18 of them were to just Devontae Adams. I mean, I guess you could put Derrick Henry in the MVP situation as well. 2,027 rushing yards in a season. That's crazy. I don't know how
many a little bit better this year, but I still think that having Derrick Henry is what gets the Titans to where they're at right now.
Exactly, yeah. AJ Brown's not bad too. AJ Brown's definitely the top receiver.
Yeah, over 1,000 yards on only 70 receptions.
Yeah, that's really good. And I'm still mad that the Ravens didn't draft him. We chose Marquise Brown over AJ Brown and DJ Metcalf, the receivers coming out of that class. And we got Marquise Brown. That was sad.
I mean, it's better than Jalen Reagor.
Yeah, you're right. Does he play for the Eagles?
Yep.
Yeah. I saw him play last night against the Redskins. That was a horrible game.
I don't know if it was pathetic or hilarious, honestly. The Eagles, they purposely threw that game. They took the lead.
Yeah, they did.
Then they pulled him out on purpose.
Exactly. Like, they had no intention to win that game. And I feel bad for Giants fans because they really needed that win. But,
I found myself cheering for the Giants during the Cowboys game. Yeah,
I wanted the Cowboys to get in.
No, I don't want to see the Cowboys in the playoffs after that shit.
I mean, what did the Giants have? That's not even entertaining to see. I mean, maybe for someone to blow them out, yeah, that'd be funny. Besides
Andy
that,
Dalton air mail some guys again? Or
you said what?
You want to see Andy Dalton throw more interceptions?
I don't know. Maybe give him another chance at the playoffs, because I don't think he's been to the playoffs for with Cincinnati. Maybe a few times at the wild card. I don't think he has a playoff win under his belt.
No, Bengals haven't won a playoff game in it's got to be over 20 years.
Yeah, so that's another reason why I'd want the Cowboys and give it Andy Dalton.
Probably not 20 years, but at least since Carson Palmer.
Yeah. Besides that, in that division, Washington deserves it. They were the better team out of all of them.
Yeah, they got hot.
Yeah, their defense is good. Their pass rushing is good. Chase Young, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, so the Eagles pulled Jalen Hurts. That was the end of the third quarter, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, they had 31 yards in the fourth quarter.
That was sad. I think what was the backup's last name? Sudfield, something Field.
Sudfeld.
Oh my, it was horrible.
They probably told him to go out there and be bad on purpose.
Yeah, just throw the game. And then, what's it called? It was that one pick that wasn't too bad, actually, when he, I think it was Gibson who was running it, or he was throwing it to Gibson, or a running back. And then one of the Eagles cornerbacks just took it from him, just in the middle of the play.
Yeah, I don't think that's an extremely impressive play, but
it's a pretty good one.
It was a good job to hold on to it. But
yeah, it was.
Basically a handoff.
Besides that, that game was disgusting, horrible. What about the Bills defeating the Dolphins? What you think about that?
I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. I knew they were gonna win. But
yeah, that was my hope, because if we didn't get help last week from you guys or the Jets, we were going to be voting for the Dolphins. The Bills to lose that. I mean, I'm glad we're in, but either way, I feel like we were going to get in. We were going to get help somehow. But yeah, they just got destroyed. I think they scored 56 points.
Yeah. Do you think Tua would have made any bit of a difference over Patrick?
I feel like if they put it, if Fitzpatrick was in, they would have been a little closer, but not as close because the
Bills. He played the whole game.
Who, Tua?
Oh no, he didn't. I thought Tua was out.
No. Fitzpatrick stayed home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Tua played.
Oh, yeah, Tua was, he threw it 58 times. That's why they lost. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I wouldn't say Tua's really a bust out of like all the QBs in his class. He just needs some work. And he's a left-handed quarterback, and I don't see any successful left-handed quarterbacks.
Yeah, I think the last good guy was probably Michael Vick.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, for left-handed quarterbacks. So I don't really see him going far, but I feel like they're gonna try. Fitzpatrick, that's his last year, so they're definitely gonna stay with Tua, working the offseason.
I think they signed Fitzpatrick back. I don't think they start him, but
I mean, the man's old.
On the roster. Well, yeah, he's been old for a while.
I mean, yeah, he's old. He needs to I think he's made his cash. He's made his money, and he just needs to relax, go home. He's way too old because if he keeps taking big hits, he's gonna get real hurt.
I mean, I liked when he came in basically as a closer in that Raiders game.
Yeah. But still, he needs to go. Who else is in that class? That's the best QB in that class. Joe Burrow. I just wish he stayed healthy. He would have given the Bengals a shot, I feel like.
Yeah, I think if he probably stayed healthy, they probably could have won the NFC East, honestly.
Yeah.
The fact that the Jets and the Bengals were alive in the NFC East until week 14, it would have been in that division.
Exactly. Even the Patriots were alive too. That was kind of funny. Oh, the Patriots are.
Them drop out.
Yes, it does. After all these years, it feels good for them to be a trash team. And I feel like I don't know. What do you think about Bill Belichick staying as head coach? Think he's going to retire?
I think he needs to figure out how to find a quarterback.
Yeah,
not trade him away.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely get rid of Cam Newton. I don't know why he picked him up.
Yeah, I think Jimmy G probably would have been good if they would have kept him. But
that's
value for him.
That's dumb. Jimmy G is not too bad. He really brought the 49ers to the Super Bowl last year. I don't know why he's being thrown around like this. He needs a starting job. I mean, the defense did carry the 49ers up there. But yeah, Cam Newton needs to go. I don't know why I see so many commercials with Cam Newton when he's dog shit.
Yeah, he was good a little while ago. He won MVP once, and now he's washed.
Yeah, he is washed. And I just feel like his mindset doesn't match well with Belichick's mindset because Belichick, he's a passing type of guy. Well, Cam is a running type of guy.
You can't go from Tom Brady to
Cam
with the same offense.
Exactly. And you need some weapons on that offense as well. I don't know why Edelman is still playing. The man is old as hell.
He's still their best receiver, honestly.
He is. I think he's
they
he's trying to be like the Cole Beasley.
Yeah, they survived with subpar receivers because they had a good quarterback before.
Yeah, exactly.
Now they don't.
And now Brady's on a team with actual good receivers. And look at them. I mean, I don't think the Bucs are going to make it that far, actually. Because if they beat the Redskins, they play the Packers. And the Packers are definitely – I don't know. I don't know about that. Because then if they beat the Packers in the regular season, it rolled them. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, if they end up playing the Packers, I don't think they'll be the last. Well, they are the 5 seed, but
Yeah. I don't know. I was looking at a chart earlier on Snapchat, and it just showed that whoever won that game would play the Packers. And the same here for the Ravens and the Titans. Whoever won that game would play the Chiefs, but I don't know. I don't think so. But I hope we don't play the Chiefs. I'm gonna be straight honest. The Chiefs are scary.
I think somebody's gonna shut them down. Honestly,
I mean, the only team that really has a chance against them is probably the Bills.
yeah, the only way that we get that matchup is the AFC Championship. I don't want to see that.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to. That's my prediction actually. I'm going against my own team, and it's going to be the Chiefs and Bills AFC Championship because I don't think we're going to go that far.
No, I think you maybe make it out of the wild card. You don't make it past the Chiefs.
I mean, I'm just hoping we win our first playoff game because I'm tired of all the other people out there, coming for Lamar because he hasn't won a playoff game. But the man's 23. He's younger than Joe Burrow, and they're all gassing him because
it's his third year in the league, though.
It is his third year, but if you're looking at all these other people, like Peyton Manning didn't win his first playoff game after.
Well, you were also the 1 seed, and you still lost.
Yeah, that was embarrassing. Yeah, but
now you're a wild card team, and you're still gonna win.
We're gonna win. We're gonna win. That's all I want. I want one playoff win so they can stay off Lamar's back. And I feel like if Lamar can win a playoff game, that's when they're gonna sign him. They're gonna give him that big contract. Because his contract's coming up.
I think they're gonna give it to him either way.
Either way,
The only difference. Probably get a little bit of a boost. You can win.
I don't think he's gonna get paid as much as Watson, but sort of around
was there. Good. Sean Watson needs to get the hell out of Houston.
Yeah. He had 4,800 passing yards this year, the most. He's good. Deshaun Watson's good. He's a good player, but in a bad team.
Yeah, beyond J.J. Watt, I don't think the Texans can build defense.
No. I'm trying to see what team would Watson be good on.
Because every year they've got relatively good weapons on the offense.
Oh, yeah.
Put up points, but they give up more points.
Yeah. They're very good at making receivers. I think Cutie is not too bad. The dude who tested positive for steroids is also not too bad. Fuller.
Yeah.
Why do you gotta do steroids, bro? Come on. He's not too bad. They just traded away one guy to the Bills, so that's all they already have for receiving. But I don't know where Deshaun Watson would go to actually be a good quarterback. What team?
I don't know. I think it's kind of got to be the same sort of system where it's you can run if you need to.
Yeah.
Well, I know the Patriots need a quarterback, but I don't think.
No, he would not fit.
Well, at all.
Not fit in there, no. What about the Saints?
No, I think that's the same type of thing. I don't think that he'd fit too well there.
Yeah, I mean they have Taysom Hill. He's like a Taysom Hill. I mean they do have they built around Taysom Hill. Or they're going to at least when Brady.
Yeah, well, if they've already got him, then I don't.
You're right.
They pretty much nailed him down as their next guy.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you go out and get another starting quarterback if you've already picked your guy.
Yeah, you're right. Then I don't know, for Watson. But he's staying in Houston either way.
Yeah, I think he needs to let his contract expire probably.
Yeah, for sure. He has a lot of money on the contract. It was kind of funny that they paid him all this money before the season and then they just started losing games. Let's
Yeah,
see
D Hop
who else
went
is playing.
for really
Yeah, that was stupid. Why did they trade him? That was the dumbest thing. Ah, it was, either way, D Hop didn't make it to the playoffs with the Cardinals. The Cardinals choked. They choked so hard.
They really dropped off at the end of the year.
I expected them to make it.
They were hot, and it was like a three-way
Yeah.
battle for the NFC West. They fell off after that Bills game. After that Bills game, they got bad.
Yeah. And they had to beat the Rams, but Murray was out that game. That was a horrible game too.
Real early, and they still barely lost.
Yeah. Damn.
I want to see the Rams beat the Seahawks, honestly. But I don't know that they're going to.
That could happen. That could happen. The Rams defense is actually not too bad. Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald.
I don't think the Seahawks are that good this year. I know they're 12-4.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they're that
Russ
good
technically doesn't have terrible stats. He's over 4,000. Yeah, 4,000 yards, 40 touchdowns. But he played like shit for like a 4 or 5 game stretch in the middle of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, the Seahawks aren't going to make it that far, in my opinion. The Rams are definitely going to beat them. If they can get Goff back, then yeah.
Yeah, if he's healthy and they can actually mix in the rush game, then I think they can be a problem.
Yeah, definitely. And who are the Bears playing? The Bears are playing the Saints, right?
Yeah, the Bears got the Saints.
Saints should probably take care of business there.
Yeah, I think so. David Montgomery's gone real hot the last 4 weeks of the year.
Yeah,
but
the Bears are good. But
yeah,
Allen Robinson
Saints only beat him by 3 earlier in the year, but I think that was in Chicago, and this game's gonna be in New Orleans. So I think it ends pretty early.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game though. Like they're gonna put up a fight for sure. Bears defense is not too bad either. Don't they have Khalil Mack?
Yeah, they got a real good pass rush.
Yeah, they should do all right. But what's it called? Allen. I think Allen Robinson wants out. I think he's going to the Ravens. I think he's going there for sure. If we give him that money, he'll come to the Ravens. He needs to.
So what's his contract? This contract almost up?
Yeah, he's one of the big free agents this year. I hope he goes to the Ravens. We need that number one receiver. I think Julio Jones' contract is also up this year too. And,
you start a senior home? Why do you need Julio Jones?
You're right. And AJ Green as well. A lot of these senior receivers are opening up, but I mean, they're not really worth investing. But yeah, Allen Robinson's really the only young dude who's actually really good.
Yeah, if you pick anybody up, I think you got to go for him.
Yeah, for sure. Put everything into it. But we also have a lot of dudes who want a lot of money, like our left tackle, Orlando Brown. He's been playing really well, and he needs his contract. Even though we just signed with him. He just got a big contract. So Orlando Brown's gonna leave. Who else needs a big contract this year? Lamar.
I think you keep Orlando Brown.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they're going to do what it takes to do that. You need a good O-line if you're going to keep Lamar as your quarterback.
Yeah, but then we'll have 2 left tackles, Stanley and Orlando Brown, unless he switches positions. We need a center is what we need, for sure.
Who would you rather get rid of if you had to get rid of one of your 2 left tackles? You're not getting rid of Orlando Brown.
Yeah, I'd get rid of Stanley because 1, he's been injured, and 2, I haven't really seen too much of him. I mean, before he was injured, Lamar was still getting sacked. But then after he was injured and Orlando Brown took his spot, Lamar wasn't getting sacked as much, and the protection's been pretty well. So yeah, I'd keep Orlando Brown. Oh, we need a center for sure. I don't know which centers are good, but we definitely need one. I don't really keep up with centers. They're not really players that I.
Yeah, the only ones that I really know are the Pouncies. So
Yes, yeah, them. Besides that, I don't really know any centers like that. But hopefully we can get a new one, a good one with good hands.
The Steelers need to start either trading for good picks or start losing. They need to draft an O-line real bad.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you guys have the perfect receiving core.
Yeah, the second string is not doing it, and the first string guys are they got to be all over 30.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys need to fix that up. Your run game and your O-line. Your defense is good. You'll get Bud Dupree back. I don't know if you'll get him back in the playoffs though.
I don't know that he comes back. He's going to win a lot of money.
Oh yeah, for sure. After all these sacks, but like that's your duo though, J.J. Watt. Oh no, T.J. Watt. I mean, and Bud Dupree. That's your duo.
Alex Highsmith is the backup. He's been doing pretty good. I think he's second for edge rushers in this class.
You're right, but you can't pass up Bud Dupree. You can't really pass him up, and he needs a better number. Like 48. Nah, he needs a better number.
Yeah, it's like a fullback.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a fourth string tight end.
Yeah. I mean, we have Patrick Queen. He's just in the 48, but like most good linebackers are like in the 50 numbers. Give him like a 55.
What I still don't understand is the Steelers didn't retire 92 as James Harrison's number.
Yeah.
So they've been now rotating it between guys who don't deserve the number for the last like 2 years.
Yeah, it's dumb. Wait, is James Harrison, is he still able to play? Do you think he's going to come back?
There was this rumor, I think, in the middle of the year that he was getting a physical or something in Pittsburgh, so they thought that they were going to sign him. But he's got to be like 43.
Yeah.
He's big and he's still in shape, but I don't know that
he's a monster.
He's 42.
You guys could sign him as like a coach of some sort.
Yeah, a linebacking coach would not be a bad hire.
I mean, yeah, that's what I feel like we should do as well. Hire like Ray Lewis or Ed Reed. Or Michael Vick, actually. I was thinking about that. Signing Michael Vick as a quarterback coach or something like that for Lamar.
Well, then you got to hire a coach that doesn't have a criminal record.
You're right. I mean,
Mike Vick, Ray Lewis, Ray Rice, Ed Reed.
You're right. I mean, yeah, fighting dogs is not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not like raping a woman like Antonio Brown, but like it's not that bad. Or beating women like what's his name, Kareem Hunt.
I mean, Ray Lewis killed 2 people.
But hey, he brought us 2 Super Bowls. I can't complain. I'll take it. 2 Super Bowls for 2. Yeah, I'll take it. But yeah, I'll fighting dogs is not bad. And Michael Vick, I feel like he could coach Lamar because like Lamar even said it. Michael Vick is this is like his role model. I mean, I don't know why someone who kills dogs, but hey, you do you.
If anybody could coach Lamar, it'd be Michael Vick because they're the same type of quarterback.
Exactly. Like they'd be perfect, and plus Michael Vick can throw as well.
I mean, he's a quarterback.
And I think
that was his job.
I know, but like still, like as a dual threat, he was still pretty good at throwing.
Yeah, Lamar
like he kept up. He kept up his passing yards. Like he averaged around 200 plus a game. But yeah, Michael Vick is a good choice. see. What I had something in my head. What was it?
I thought it was weird a couple years ago when the Steelers had Mike Vick as one of their backups.
Yeah, they did. That was
That
crazy.
didn't make sense to me.
I don't know why.
I
Who
mean,
else did he play for? He
Todd
played for
Haley and
Steelers.
Randy Fichtner are probably the two shittiest offensive coordinators I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So I don't know how play designs that don't even work for like an established quarterback like Big Ben,
Mhm.
and then how they're going to switch up their playbook to somebody like Michael Vick.
Don't understand why. But hey, it's he played for who the Eagles and the Falcons, right?
Yeah, he started with the Falcons.
Which career did he have? Wait, which one is the best? He played the best with the Eagles. Or was it the Falcons? I don't remember. I don't remember watching him play. I don't know if I was alive. I think I was. Yeah, I was. But yeah, I don't know too much about his career when he started popping off. I don't think he's even won a Super Bowl.
No, I don't think so. 'Cause I don't think the Eagles won one when he was there. The Falcons
No,
definitely did.
No. The Falcons are an embarrassment, dude. I don't think they're ever going to become a top team like they were a couple years ago.
Yeah, I
I
doubt
think
it.
it's their coaching staff.
They did replace their coaching staff, but I don't know that they hired the right guys. Or I don't know if they're on like interim head coaches now or what the deal is.
I'm not like
But
that.
if they permanently hired somebody, then not doing great. They need a replacement for Matt Ryan for sure.
Matt Ryan has an arm though. You can't get rid of him. Like he has an arm. Give him that. But
Who's their
he's
backup?
not old. I don't know who their backup is actually.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. And Julio Jones is old as hell. Calvin Ridley is probably their next.
Julio's almost 32. Matt Ryan is 35.
Julio's not as consistent as he used to be.
Julio's definitely dropped off.
Yeah, he's past his prime.
I don't know if that's on him or if it's on play calling, but he's definitely kind of disappeared the last couple seasons.
He's short, isn't he? Isn't he short? Julio Jones.
I mean, just comparing this year to last year, he's got like 600 less reception yards. He's only got 3 touchdowns this year.
Damn. I didn't even notice it.
2018, he had almost 1,700 reception yards. And then last year, he only had 1,400. And this year, he was at 771.
Yikes.
Which is, yeah, it's almost half.
Damn. I don't know, but they better fix something up. Yeah, it's something with the coaching staff. But what are some people who are what's his name? The Chiefs offensive coordinator. Do you think he's gonna be the Jets' new the Jets' new coach?
I mean, I'd rather see him go to the Chargers than the Jets.
I want him at the Ravens. Kick
The
out
Chargers
Harbaugh.
just fired Anthony Lynn.
Really?
Yeah, I kind of saw that coming.
Yeah.
They didn't have a whole lot of roster issues this year, and they still, I think they only won 5 or 6 games.
Yeah.
And they've been
they have a good quarterback.
Pretty consistently inconsistent with he was the coach, so I kind of wasn't surprised that they fired him. Yeah. I was really surprised, though, that the Jets fired Adam Gase.
I mean, did you not see his record over 2 years? He was like 9-23.
No, I saw it coming. Like, I thought any smart organization would fire him, but it's the Jets. So I didn't have my mindset on that one. It was actually going to happen.
I mean, the way they've been playing the last couple games, they looked solid-ish. Their quarterback situation is confusing, but they're solid defensive wise.
Yeah, I think Darnold probably gets traded.
Play as a backup or something.
Yeah, their new GM is actually a competent person. So
They don't have the first round pick anymore. So I don't know who they're gonna draft as a quarterback. But Trevor Lawrence, I don't know where he probably Jaguars for sure.
he's going to the Jags for sure. They don't want to be the team that passed on Trevor Lawrence if he ends up being good.
I mean, after Clemson lost to Ohio State, you sure? Like,
Yeah,
Justin Fields is nice.
I mean, he still only had 2 losses in his entire.
Yeah, you're right. And Ohio State played half as many games.
Yeah, there should have been some kind of criteria to make the college playoff.
Yeah, that was dumb. Like their records were cut in half. It was dumb.
Like I get that they're one of the best teams in college football, but like you don't have the record to back it up.
Exactly. Some of those other teams that deserve to be up there, like Oklahoma. I'm still pissed that they. I don't know. Did you watch the Iowa State Oklahoma game?
Yeah, that was real disappointing.
It was so bad.
I really got my hopes up at the end.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I really thought we were gonna win that, and then he had to throw a pick because.
Yeah, we were driving, and then I think it was like 2 straight false starts or illegal shifts
we had
or something like
time too. Plenty of time, but he was rushing it.
I don't think we would have made the playoff if we would have won that game. I think we still would have been behind probably A&M. And honestly, I'm glad that we didn't make the playoff because we would have got our asses beat.
Yeah.
We would have been the 4. We would have played Alabama. And that game would have been over like 8 minutes through the first quarter.
Yeah, Alabama's nice. Never heard of their quarterback, but he's nice. They're nice.
Yeah, I think Devontae Smith probably goes real early in the first round. I think the Jets probably take a receiver or that Oregon offensive tackle.
Maybe. I saw something about what's his name going to the Redskins, Justin Fields.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that he lasts that long because now the Redskins are the football team.
Yeah.
Is in the playoffs.
Why do you keep calling the Redskins the football?
They've got the back half. I don't remember where their pick is at, but it's not early. I think Justin Fields probably goes early.
To who though? Do you think he'll go to?
Somebody dumb enough to draft him. I think he's probably a 2nd or 3rd round talent, honestly. Like legitimate talent. I know that he looks good at the college level, but there has not been a good Ohio State quarterback in how long?
Yeah, it hasn't been.
That year they won the playoff. It was basically a 3 quarterback season. All those quarterbacks were supposed to come out and do good in the NFL, and they disappeared.
Yeah.
I think JT Barrett was the Steelers' 4th string guy for a couple weeks. I don't know if he's still on the roster.
What about the Lions? Do you think the Lions could pick him up? Yeah, they've had a losing season. I mean, Matthew Stafford's washed.
He's the only thing keeping that team in the fucking news.
They have good receivers. They have I don't know who their top receiver is. I just know he's really good. I'm so bad with names. I'm good with faces.
Kenny Golladay and Marvin Jones are pretty good.
Yeah,
but I think they've been hurt or one of them's been hurt for a while.
Yeah.
I still don't think they move past Stafford. I think if anything,
anywhere.
I think they trade him. See if they can fix Barnes or something. They're not going to let that deal run out while he's still producing.
You're right. What you think about Dwayne Haskins being released?
I mean, I saw it coming. He wasn't playing good,
Yeah.
and then he, just couldn't stay normal. So I can't say that I'm shocked that he got released.
Yeah,
Kind of
I feel like
surprised
the
that
money
nobody
got
picked him
them.
up, but
You're right.
yeah, no, he didn't look good.
I don't know why I read something about Sean Payton picking him up. The Saints. Like, he wouldn't be too bad of a backup for Taysom Hill. I don't know. Dwayne Haskins needs to work on himself. I can't really tell if he's more of a passer or a dual threat. I don't think he's good at anything.
I mean, I think he's as good as Cam Newton is now, where they're like an okay dual threat, but not
Yeah.
NFL starter level.
What is he even doing in the what is he doing in the NFL? So dumb. But yeah, the money got to him. They cut his ass. That was so funny. Not even done with his rookie contract.
I mean, he
He'll
went
get
to
picked up. He'll get picked up.
didn't he have that strip club thing? And
Yeah, strip club, yeah.
they talked to Ron Rivera, and then did it again.
He never clicked with Rivera.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, they never clicked, and that's the main reason why he got cut. Rivera just didn't. They just never clicked. There was no chemistry, no nothing, and that's big for a team having that chemistry between quarterback and head coach.
Oh, for sure. I think that's
He'll
probably the biggest reason that Ben's lasted so long. Tomlin,
yeah,
and then Tomlin's lasted so long with Ben.
yeah. Ben is
It's actually a
definitely
good
a Hall of Famer.
relationship.
Yeah, Ben is a Hall of Famer in my eyes. I hate him, but he'll be
Oh,
a
absolutely,
Hall.
100%.
He's ruined the Ravens' dreams multiple times. We would have won more Super Bowls if it weren't for you guys. To be straight honest. Like I think it was a couple years ago when I think he threw it to Antonio Brown at the goal line, and for
Oh
some
yeah,
reason
where
he
they
stretched.
completely missed a
And
face mask.
still, that was not a touchdown, in my opinion.
That was absolutely a touchdown.
Dude, from what I was seeing, he did not get that ball over the line. I'm sorry.
It's got to touch
No,
the
no,
front of
no.
the line. It doesn't have to go over it.
It was so dumb. I feel like he was already down by contact.
Well, he wasn't down.
Because they let the play keep
forward
going.
progress definitely wasn't stopped.
Fuck, I always hated Antonio Brown. Just hate the Steelers. Ugh. But I'm glad you guys beat the Colts last week. That was huge for us. I don't know how we came up at. We went from 8th seed to 5th seed, just like that. But still, this season was disappointing for the Ravens. Horrible. Can't believe people expect us to go all the way.
You did get hot at the end of the year, but you had
We did.
probably
The easiest
one of the
schedule.
weakest.
Yeah.
You got basically the entire NFC East.
Yeah.
Season.
Basically. But it was good after we beat the Browns. Everyone was talking about us. Like I liked that. It was a good week. Everyone was talking about the Ravens. It felt good. It feels good because usually we get hated on because Lamar not being able to do this, do that.
Next weekend you're gonna get hated on again.
Okay. We're not. We're gonna win. We're no way we're gonna lose to the Titans 3 times. No way.
You lost in Baltimore as the 1 seed to the Titans last year.
Okay,
Titans are better this year, and you play them in Tennessee.
Oh, shit, you're right. We're not gonna let it happen. We're gonna find a way to control Henry because I don't even know. We just gotta stay healthy, bro. Our secondary sucks ass. Our defense is not as good as it used to. If we just had the old guys, Terrell Suggs, Ray Lewis, we could stop Henry. That's the only person I'm really worried about. Henry and AJ Brown. And Tannehill is fast as fuck, dude. He's a fast dude for a quarterback.
How much of that game yesterday did you actually see?
Which one?
Your
The
one against the Texans.
the text ones. Mainly most of the end.
Yeah, I think I only got
Like
the last 2 minutes.
I didn't see too much of it. I just saw like it was like going head to head, back and forth towards the end. And then he threw what's called the Texans made it down the field, got the field goal. I think they had like 7 and 8 seconds left, something like that, and he threw it down to AJ Brown. And he caught that shit, and I was so mad. I was so pissed. Like, how
There's
do you let
nobody
this
else
man
top.
play?
The one thing you got to
Exactly.
do is don't let him throw deep, and you got overtime.
How do y'all choke like that? Just literally just play a few more seconds, and they choked so fucking hard. It was so dumb. And it was their kicker was like a new dude as well.
He almost missed that. I just about lost.
Yeah, so close, and went in. Oh,
Made it. Kind of put it right down the middle on the first attempt, but they tried to ice him.
Yeah, exactly. Damn, so pissed, dude.
I was up by I think half a point in fantasy when he came out.
Really? Damn.
I saw that ball start to drift wide.
Mm.
About passed out. Because that was the one league that I had the chance to win, and I did because he actually made it.
Damn. So
I played in 3 leagues. I got second in 1, but
how do you do that? How do you control 3 different leagues? Like, I feel like that's too much. I can't even. I still forget my one league that I'm playing for. Like, I forget to get on there and make substitutions sometimes, but yeah, I still do. And I'm really messed up because I think I remember I got the first pick in my fantasy league, and I chose Lamar Jackson over Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, the guy next to me chose Patrick Mahomes, and then the other dude chose Michael Thomas, and then Derrick Henry. But then I chose the first pick, freaking Lamar Jackson. I was so dumb.
I mean, in the league that I won, it was no thanks to my first pick because I picked Christian McCaffrey.
Oof, yikes.
He maybe played 3 games this year.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Him and Barkley, they just can't stay healthy. If they were healthy, like next year, they're going to be up there with Derrick Henry for rushing yards.
Yeah, McCaffrey, he was healthy for 3 games.
Damn.
And in those 3 games, he had 90 combined fantasy points.
It's crazy.
He would have had that all year. Oh, I would have ran that league.
Yeah, I didn't have anybody. I had Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce was good. Actually, great, actually. That's a lot of fucking yards for a tight end.
Yeah, he was over 1,000, right?
Yeah, over 1,000. Like 1,300, something like that. Man, averaged almost 100 yards a game for a tight end. Yeah, he's definitely ranked number 1 for tight end. Second would be, I don't know what you think, Darren Waller for number 2.
Probably Kittle if he's healthy.
Kittle's fucking ugh.
I think Kittle overall is probably the better tight end.
Over Darren Waller?
As receivers, Waller and Kelce are better, but
yeah,
Kittle's more complete.
Yeah, those definitely top 3. Mark Andrews is definitely a 4 or 5.
I mean,
I don't know why he didn't get
Iowa had George Kittle, Noah Fant, and T.J. Hawkinson on the same roster. Yeah, that was their 3 tight ends out of that same class.
Damn. What happened to Iowa this year for football? Did they suck ass?
I mean, they started off really shitty, and then they won, I think, the last 6 games. They lost to, I think, Purdue and Northwestern, which aren't really people you want to lose to.
Yeah.
But then I think they won out after that.
I think Iowa State would have beat them if they went head-to-head.
Probably not.
You don't think so? You don't have faith in your own team? Come on.
No, they would have played at the beginning of the year, and Iowa State got run over by Louisiana.
Yeah, the Cajun something.
Yeah, the Raging Cajuns.
Wow.
Probably the most racist sounding mascot. they could come up with.
Exactly. Y'all got beat by a Popeyes team. God damn, I was so embarrassing to watch. I was like I was in my dorm, and then I went to like the den with the kids who lived there. I didn't make any friends on my first semester. To be straight honest with you, I couldn't get along with any of the people there at Iowa State. They were all so.
Is it a race thing?
No. Yeah, it was a race thing actually. Yeah, it was not a lot of black people. I'll give you that. There were just a lot of white people. They're all the same. They all hang out with each other. It's hard to make friends.
I mean, you're in Iowa. Everybody's the fucking same.
They're all like you.
There's two types of white people. There's trashy white people and there's city white people.
Yeah,
they're basically the same at the end of the day.
Yeah. Like if you were at Iowa State, you would have got along with everyone. But like a few times, like I'd go into the den because every Sunday, because like on our floor we had a huge Chiefs fan, like the biggest of them all. We'd go in there and like bring his Xbox and play the Chiefs game on the big flat screen TV. And like it was kind of embarrassing because like I think when the Ravens played the Chiefs earlier, it was like, like this is my chance to actually talk to people. And like, I went in there boasting like, y'all gonna get your ass beat. And there was like 4 dudes in there. I just walked in saying, you guys can get your ass beat. And they're like, what? I'm like, oh, I'm a Ravens fan, by the way. And they're like, oh, okay. And I was just sitting there, and every time the Chiefs scored, everyone just got up and high-fived each other. And I'm just sitting there like in the middle, just sulking.
So, did you go in there to talk shit just to talk shit, or were you actually confident?
I was confident. Yeah, I was confident. I was like, this is the chance. They even felt bad for me. They even gave me high fives when the Chiefs scored. Like, up high. I'm just like, yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of high fives. They put a 34 on you.
Yeah, it was horrible. And then I left I think it was like 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I got up and I said, you guys played very well. You outplayed us. Good game. Good night. And I left. And then I don't think I talked to anybody after that. It was pure embarrassment. But yeah, are you gonna go to Iowa State?
You left, and they were just
they definitely. I feel like they talk mad shit. They talk mad shit about me, probably. Like the door next to us, they were like, they stayed up all the time, and I've heard like the N-word come from like their side of the wall like maybe 3 times, and they're white. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing rooming with Jetron. It was the worst decision of my life.
You roomed with Jetron?
Yeah, I roomed with Jetron because he hit me up like maybe like a month before school, and then he was like, "Hey, do you want to be my roommate?" I'm just like, And my mom was like, "Maddie, I'd rather you be a roommate with Jetron than some racist white boy." I'm just like, "Oh, okay."
I mean, you're pretty close to him either way.
It was horrible. It was horrible. Like, you don't understand how bad it was. It was so bad. I said one thing, and you'd be like, "Wow, is it because I'm gay?" I'm just like, "What the fuck?"
Just be like, yeah, it was.
I couldn't say. It was so dumb. I had to watch what I was saying. He'd always get mad at me because I was assuming gender. Like, what? We didn't talk about anything. We didn't get along. And then he'd get mad at me, like, because I'd watch the Ravens games on my laptop, and I'd be, like, screaming whenever they scored. He'd be like, "What the fuck? Shut up." I'm like, "Damn, July." So, yeah, I moved out. I'm not going to live on campus this semester. I found an apartment off campus, which is good. Off campus is cheaper. I'm rooming with, I don't know if you know these people. You know Daisy?
Yeah.
And Janita?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm rooming with them. They had an extra room. So that's where I'm gonna live. Pay $360 a month. It's not bad. It's not bad. You're still coming to Iowa State, right?
I think so.
After DMAC?
I'm on the tracks to go to UNI, but I gotta switch that.
Oh, don't go to UNI. Actually, UNI is good for like diversity. It's pretty diverse. That's where I usually went.
I don't need that.
Yeah, you need to come to Iowa State and join a cult or something. I do want to join a frat house. That's on my list, but it's also expensive as well. You
I'm
never know what happens in there.
never gonna join a frat house. Fuck that.
Why not? You're white. I mean, as a black dude, they might just lock me in the basement every day. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And they'll never find out. Like, I was told to stay away from the frat houses because of Corona. Because if anyone gets Corona in the frat house, they have to shut it down. So obviously they kept it quiet. So probably the entire frat house had Corona.
Almost definitely.
And they all look like from the movies, with what's it called? What is that shirt that they wear? Like Kanky shorts, and they'd be like shirtless with that with a shirt over it, like a Hawaiian shirt or like something like that. And they'd wear like slippers, flip flops, or something like, or slides. That's how they all looked. And like a backwards cap. And even some of them had earrings. I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you guys are white boys. What are you doing with earrings?
Yeah, the white kids who act like they're hard.
Exactly.
Because they pierce their ear.
That's going to be you. I can see that. You with pierced ear. But yeah, besides that, I did not talk to anybody. One time I went to go get lunch, and I was watching the Ravens game on my phone because I was starving as hell. And then some dude behind me was like, "Whoa, you watching the Ravens game?" I was like, yeah." He's like, "Whoa, that's cool. Are they winning?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, cool." And that was it. That was like the only interaction. And then I went back smiling because like I was so happy someone came up to me. You know what I'm saying? It was great. I don't know why you're laughing. Shut up. You'll be my friend, right? If you come to Iowa State, I'll have
Probably.
a friend.
I think I have
to. Dude, I'm not forcing you. You mean you don't have to? Shut the fuck up. You can get bullied.
I'll be your white friend. You can be my black friend.
Okay, I'm not giving you no pass. But, I mean, I don't know. I've sold a couple passes in the past. For $5, I get a paper. I put my slave number, my signature, my phone number, and give it to them. I have a friend in Chicago who still has it in his wallet. In Chicago. He's gonna get shot. But yeah, that's pretty much the first semester at Iowa State. It was pretty easy because everything's online, so it's easy to cheat. So
for sure.
It's pretty easy to keep your grades up. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. And what about you at DMAC?
I mean, it was all online, so I live at home. I'm not paying $3,000 to sit in a dorm room across the street. Plus, I'm not going to.
You're right. I don't know why I went to the best dorm as well. I paid all that for a suite. It wasn't even all that. We just had a bathroom that we shared.
To live with Jetron.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the thing about Jetron is he was so possessive. If he bought something, it was for him. He wouldn't share. I'm just like, what the heck? Whenever I bought snacks, I'm like, yeah, it's for everybody. When he brought stuff, I'm like, hey, can I have some? No. I'm like, damn. But his dad did bring a mini fridge and a microwave and a kettle, and all I brought was a printer that didn't even work. Like, it was like a plug-in one. Like, you have to plug in into your laptop, and it didn't even work for my laptop at all.
Yeah, I could see you bringing shit that didn't help anybody.
I was broke. I'm talking about I was broke. And like I took advantage of my meal plan. I'd go get extra food, and like put it in the fridge, shit like that. I had a Starbucks on campus. Trust me, I was in there all the time because we get like a budget, we get like an allowance, I guess, to use on restaurants on campus. So I'd be in there getting Starbucks, and even at a Panda Express, which was kind of cool. But yeah, when you get over here, you'll enjoy it. I haven't seen Brock Purdy though. I've searched all over campus, couldn't find him. What? I mean, deadass. Like I actually tried looking for him, or Breece Hall.
I mean, they've been busy kicking the shit out of Oregon and Arizona.
You're right. I feel like they probably live off campus or something, but like, yeah, I couldn't see them. I couldn't find them.
Yeah, I doubt that they live on campus.
I mean, out of Iowa State's entire senior class, or just an entire team, who do you think will get drafted? Actually, I don't think Purdy was going to get drafted at all.
Um,
Maybe 5th or 6th round.
I don't know that anybody gets drafted this year.
No.
There's some
Next
good
year,
guys going out, but I don't know that anybody's actually going to draft them.
I mean, I don't know any good players on Iowa State. Definitely Brees Hall. You
He's
guys, it's a white
yeah,
ass team. Let me be straight honest. You guys have a white ass team.
for sure. I mean,
And
we've got tight ends who could play fucking
tight
power
ends. Yeah,
forward.
your tight ends are big. They're good. And then your secondary is all white boys, so I don't think any of them are gonna get drafted either.
I mean, Greg Eisworth is a safety. He's real fucking good. I don't know that he goes anywhere.
I don't think I've seen any white, like in the NFL, any white secondaries that are actually decent besides Eric Weddle.
I was gonna say the one white safety played on the Ravens. I guess the Chiefs have Sorensen, but he's kind of a safety / linebacker.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't see Brock Purdy leaving. He is a senior, so he needs to make up his mind.
No, he's a junior this year.
Really? I thought he was a senior.
No, he's a junior. I think Brees Hall's a sophomore.
Oh, okay. Brees Hall is
And
definitely getting drafted for.
yeah, this year doesn't count against college eligibility. So even if they were seniors, they could play again.
Oh wow!
Like
Didn't
Chase
Brees
Allen
Hall have the
is
most?
one of our tight ends. I think he's a 6-year senior, but he's coming back next year.
Oh wow!
So we're gonna run the Big 12 again.
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, Oklahoma's not bad too with their what's it called? Their Spencer Rattler.
He's one ugly motherfucker.
What are you talking about? What disease does he have? I totally forgot the disease. But yeah, I totally forgot what it's called. The pigment, the coloration, like you think.
Is he like albino or something?
Yeah, albino. Yeah, albino. Yeah. That's what he has. Albinoism. Because his dad's black and his mom is white. But yeah, he turned out like that.
Oh, I just thought he was really poorly mixed.
No, yeah, he has albinism. It seems like it because like everything is blonde, like everything's the same color about him. I mean, he's not that ugly. No homo. I ain't gay, but he's all right.
He's not as ugly as Justin Fields. I'll give.
Oh my yes, dude! I swear to dude, he looks like a turtle.
He looks like a frog.
He does. His eyes are like so far apart. Like his face would look better if like you put certain areas, like certain pieces in certain areas. I feel like everything was just like messed up.
You
Like
know,
he was like hit, like bruh. Like someone like took a frying pan and hit him in the face and boom. That's what he looks like now.
For sure.
And Trevor Lawrence is his cheekbone. Wish I had something like that. I don't know. Trevor Lawrence is kind of ugly. He's married too. He has a fiance, I believe. Good man. He's going in. That girl she tried everything. Now she got a.
I mean, she had to get in there before the rookie deal hits.
Exactly. You're like, yeah,
so
I was with you
pretend she's
before.
been there before success.
Exactly. I was like, I was here before you got into NFL, so I'm loyal. Same with Patrick Mahomes' girl. I don't know why he's with her. I don't think she's very pretty. Patrick Mahomes' girlfriend.
You think he could do better?
He just needs to fix up his voice. I mean, he could get whoever he wants. I mean, I'd even simp for him the money he's making.
Isn't he on like a $490 million deal or some insane shit?
Yeah. It rounds up to 550 with all like the bonuses, everything over 10 years. That's like guaranteed like 45 mil a year. He owns 10% of the Royals.
I don't know why
I don't know why
that needed to be included.
Guess he wants to be Kansas City. I mean, I don't even know why. The Royals, 10% of them.
I mean, 10% of the Royals got to be like $50. They were good for like 3 years, and they traded everybody. Now they're dog shit.
I don't even watch baseball like that. I mean, I'm a Nationals fan. Besides that, because like the Orioles. No, I'm not a bandwagon. It's just because it's the closest thing to me. Like Washington D.C. is like maybe like a 30-minute drive for him. So yeah, I'm a Nationals fan. The Orioles suck. So yeah, I'm a Nationals fan. And then I'm a Dodgers fan on the side as well.
Because you're a fucking bandwagon pussy.
No, it's because they have Mookie Betts, and he like reminds me of me. You know, we look the same. Me, Mookie Betts, Michael B.
Mookie Betts is
Jordan.
talented.
What are you trying to say? I'm talented too. Actually, no, I would never be able to play baseball. That shit's scary. I'm too afraid of the ball. I mean, dead ass. Like, what if it hits me? That's just gonna hurt. But yeah, I
They
don't watch
just
baseball
released the all rookie defensive line.
for NFL.
Yeah.
Chase Young's on it.
Chase Young, Derek Brown from the Panthers, Raekwon Davis from the Dolphins, and Alex Highsmith, who you were just talking shit about earlier.
What about Patrick Queen? Is he on there?
Well, he's not a defensive lineman, so no.
What about that Pro Bowl? The Pro Bowl, they were picking
Oh.
hats.
Yeah, that's
They were picking names out of a hat. That was so dumb.
It's a popularity contest. It's not actually talent.
I mean, the Ravens. We had like what 7 picks.
Yeah, that's 7 too many.
I mean, we were tied with the Chiefs with the most picks for the AFC. I mean, what are they gonna do? Play a Madden game where each player gets to play their one character? That'd be fun.
It's not gonna actually happen.
Yeah. There's no game at all. I don't know why. I think it's just for like recognition. I guess put on your resume saying, "Hey, I made it to the Pro Bowl." I mean, they need to take
Pro
the
Bowl
Pro Bowl
doesn't mean
serious.
anything.
It doesn't. Yeah, but I liked what back then where actually it was serious and people were down and dirty, where people actually did tackle instead of
Now that
wrapping
the
up.
fans can vote, I think it's like 25 times. Then yeah, it's popularity. It's not.
It really is.
Like,
but
how the hell is Russell Wilson a Pro Bowler this year?
I don't know why. And they had Patrick Mahomes. I guess I don't understand Patrick Mahomes, but what's his name? Deshaun Watson. I guess. Like I feel like it should do individual. I can't say that word properly. Individual and the team's success. So the team's record should like be applied within the player, and then their success individually. That's how I feel like.
Probably be part of it.
It should be like the team's record is a big part of it. Like you could like, come on. But yeah, I mean, I'm fine with the quarterbacks. Some people were mad about Lamar not being in it, but Lamar wasn't consistent this year.
He doesn't deserve to be in there. That's why he's not in there.
Who else did we have? We had Patrick Ricard. Probably. I mean, fullbacks were not used a lot this year. I was looking at when I was voting for the Pro Bowl, I saw like the yards. Like they barely got any. Like it was Pat Ricard and Kyle Juszczyk, the only two fullbacks that really did anything. Kyle Juszczyk had like 6 yards for the year.
Yeah, they use him more for blocking. Catches a couple passes.
But yeah, Patrick Ricard was on, I believe, on Orlando Brown Jr. was also picked for us. I don't know why we had Calais Campbell picked. I don't know why. He was injured like for 3 games. He played. He's all right. He's old, but he's all right. Marlon Humphrey was good. He had like 8 forced fumbles this year, which is not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good for a secondary player.
And Justin Tucker, always best kicker in NFL history. That's one thing I'm very proud of. I don't think he's ever going to leave the Ravens, thank God, but that man's worth some money.
He's not even 30 yet.
Not at all.
He's got a decade to go, at least.
Yeah, and he was undrafted out of Texas. What a steal. And our long snapper as well. I don't know how they choose long snappers, but okay. They all do the same thing.
The voting was kind of the middle of the year. That's when you guys were the worst. I think it was probably Ravens fans trying to feel better about themselves.
Yeah. But yeah, when I was voting for every Ravens player.
Yeah, I voted for almost every Steelers player.
So yeah, it really was a popularity contest. Yeah, besides that, Mark Andrews didn't get in, but Ingram did from the Giants.
Oh, Evan Ingram. He's real good.
He's dog shit.
Butterfingers.
He does. I don't know how he got in over Mark Andrews, but okay. And Patrick Queen didn't get in when NFC. I wasn't even paying attention to the NFC's pickings.
Well, that's why Ingram beat Andrews, because they're in different conferences.
Yeah, you're right. But we had someone else. Who else got? There was 2 tight ends picked for AFC. It was Kelsey and
Waller.
But Waller didn't get good till the end, though.
Weren't you just talking about how he's the second best?
Yeah. But I didn't he was popping off at the end. Okay, he was a wide receiver half the year, but then they just switched him to tight end all of a sudden.
I mean, Travis Kelce's basically a wide receiver at this point.
He is basically. And the thing is, we had Darren Waller. He was on the Ravens practice squad. And then they just picked him up. I feel like everyone we have on the practice squad that gets picked up gets turned into a good player. Oh well. We did pick up this one guy from the Lions. Jermaine Kearse, I believe. 6'5".
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's good. It was funny how he got released. I think they told him not to leave the hotel, but yeah, he still did. And then they released his ass. I think he did it on purpose because he wanted to try and get on a playoff team. Yeah. And hey, he's on a playoff team now. Over the Lions. I'll take it. 6'5". That's great. He has height. I mean, he doesn't have speed, but that height is he covered tight ends maybe. Who do the Titans have for a tight end? Corey Davis? Is that it?
I think Corey Davis is more of a receiver. Jonnu Smith is the main tight end.
Oh yeah. I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. And then AJ Brown, I don't know who can cover him. No way they're putting Marcus Peters. He's a fucking skinny little dude. I don't even know why he has all that hype. And he spat on Jarvis Landry.
I mean, Marcus Peters is good. He's kind of a Jalen Ramsey type asshole.
He is. But I feel like he gives up on certain plays, from what I've seen. When they were playing the Browns and when what's his name? Nick Chubb got through, he had chances to tackle him, but he really just gave up and just let him go. But yeah, he's skinny. I don't think he can make tackles.
He can probably cover Corey Davis, but there's
Corey Davis is low. AJ Brown would probably go to Humphrey, or we're gonna have Jimmy Smith back, but Jimmy Smith we signed him to a 1-year deal, surprisingly. He was part of that 2012 defense that got us to the Super Bowl. But AJ Brown's definitely a big threat. And then for you guys, I know you guys are gonna handle the Browns for sure. If you guys almost beat them, with Rudolph, you guys can beat them with Ben for sure. No doubt.
Yeah, I think we beat them 36-10 when we actually played them with 4 rosters.
Oh yeah, you guys better roll them.
I'm probably gonna, hang myself or something if we don't.
All right, typical white boy.
Because now every single comment section is y'all only beat us by 2 with our practice squad, but then if we lose,
that'd be so sad. The Browns, come on.
And with how much the fucking Ravens fans talked when we only beat you guys by 5.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that Wednesday afternoon football game.
Mm-hmm. I feel like as a Ravens fan, we should have beat you both those times. At least the second time we should have beat you. The first time, yeah, you guys had us.
Yeah, I think we were a lot better in the first game.
Yeah, the second game we should have beat you. Don't know why we started RG3 when Trace McSorley was obviously the better pick. RG3's fucking ass. He's done for, but he still wants to play. He's good in Baltimore.
Year before he got hurt.
Yeah, I watched the highlights of the wild card round. It was a wild card or divisional when he got hurt.
I think it was probably divisional.
Yeah, he was really good. I understand why he's on the Ravens. He has the same play set as Lamar, but still he's washed. He needs to go.
Yeah, he's just one of those dudes that didn't come back from the injury.
Yeah, he has a beautiful wife though. Give him that. It's like no, if what's his Christian McCaffrey's girl is probably the prettiest. I don't know if you've seen who he's dating now.
Yeah, I think so.
Olivia Munn, I think that's her name. Model. She dated Aaron Rodgers a couple years back. You know, Aaron Rodgers isn't married. That's so surprising. Aaron Rodgers is a player.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that. I thought he'd be married, like at his age. But yeah, he's a player. He keeps his shit private.
Yeah, I think
got
he
Russell
dated.
Wilson.
Yeah, I think he dated Olivia Munn, and then
Yeah, he did.
it was like Danica Patrick or whoever that female NASCAR driver was.
Yeah, my man. Yeah, he's not even married yet, and Brady's wife is very pretty as well.
Yeah, I don't think she's that.
She makes more money than him. She makes more money than him. Like their net worth, her net worth is more than Brady's, which is crazy as a model. Damn. Who's that? Is that someone starting a car behind me? Fucking vibration. Oh yeah. It should be a good weekend, good fun weekend to watch. I'm either gonna be super happy or I'm probably gonna jump from the third floor of my apartment. Either one.
Do you think the Raiders make it to the playoffs next year?
That's a good question. Now after that Dolphins performance, I don't know. I don't know. If I don't know what they're lacking though. I mean, they have a good offense, good running back, good receiving core.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs.
And Josh Jacobs. Yeah, he needs to. Darren Waller is now.
He hasn't really had big injuries, but he's just got stuff that sidelines him for long enough to fuck him over.
Yeah. But yeah, they have a decent offense. I don't really know their defense very well, but yeah, I think they can make it. What division are they in?
Like 30-some points, or they just don't score at all. They're one of those teams.
Hey, we're the only team to beat the Chiefs. Not.
And they almost beat them again too. I think
they did almost beat them.
The Chiefs are extremely overrated.
I hate Chiefs fans. I hate them all. Like Chiefs fans are so annoying.
Yeah, I liked them a lot better when they were bad, or just like not struggling but not amazing. Like when they had Alex
make
Smith.
it to the they make it to the wild card round every now and then.
Like I like that team.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Patrick Mahomes is not the best quarterback.
I think he
throw
is.
It out there.
I think he is, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know anyone better in the AFC besides Josh Allen. I mean, the man's what? How old is Mahomes? Like 24, and he's already has a Super Bowl under his belt.
Yeah,
MVP.
the 3 AFC Pro Bowl quarterbacks were out of the same draft class.
That is crazy.
Pat Mahomes, Josh Allen, and Deshaun Watson. And the Bears still managed to draft Mitchell Trubisky.
I thought Josh Allen came out of Lamar Jackson's draft class. Oh, no. Was that Baker?
Yeah, Baker was the first round pick, or the first overall pick in that one.
And the last pick of the first round was Lamar. Yeah, Josh Allen was in that class.
Was he?
Yeah, he was. Oh, yeah. It was Josh Rosen, Baker Mayfield, Lamar Jackson, Sam Darnold. Josh Rosen. Oh, my dude. The amount of hype around him.
He was ass in college, and then he was like, the 10 teams ahead of me made a mistake, and the dude hasn't won. He's maybe got 4 wins.
I saw him. I don't know what team. He's a backup quarterback for some team. I saw him.
He's still with the Dolphins?
Oh, yeah, he might. No. I don't know. He's a backup for somebody.
Because the Dolphins picked him up as a backup, I think, last year.
No, because then the Dolphins already have Tua and Fitzpatrick. I forgot what team. I know he's a backup for something. I just saw his face and he was like so sad. He's like, "Oh, I want to be out there."
He's a backup for the 49ers.
Ah, yes.
How do
Dude,
you
what a
back up for the
bust.
49ers and still like not get the
He's
start over CJ
yeah,
Beathard?
no playing time at all. The 49ers suck now. How do they go from a Super Bowl team to a losing season?
And everybody that got him there was hurt for the entire season this year.
I guess, yeah. It's
Like
like
Kittle was out, I think 8 weeks total. Jimmy G was out pretty early. He didn't come back very good, but he was out.
Osa was out too.
Yeah, Bosa was out most of the year. I think they traded away Armstead. They were talking about it. I don't remember.
Damn, that shit reminds me of the World Cup when Germany won the World Cup years ago, and then the next World Cup they fucking suck. How? How do you just? I don't know how. How do you go from a Super Bowl to a losing season? I mean, I know injuries, but like you literally have a great coaching staff. I should work around.
It makes more sense, like deterioration in the World Cup, because that's a 4-year gap. Like the Super
It is
Bowl one.
right. Fuck COVID, dude.
How
We're
do you
supposed to
go
be
from 13-3 to the bottom of your division?
yeah. Not even like number 2 is the bottom. Oh well, I mean I don't really keep up with the NFC. They don't really matter. I only really care about the teams that.
The Ravens are never going to play an NFC team in a game that matters. So.
Listen, we're gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm confident. I'm not that confident, but it'd be nice. It'd be nice. It'd be a nice start off. Yeah, this year. Yeah. We got this. I feel like Lamar's about to pop off this next couple games, and we're gonna win the Super Bowl. Either make it to the Super Bowl or make it to the AFC Championship, unless we have to play the Chiefs in the divisional round. If we have to play the Chiefs are our kryptonite. We're never gonna beat the Chiefs. Never.
You guys are the 5, right?
Yeah, 5th seed. So I don't know the calculations with the playoffs.
The Colts are the 7. They're not going to beat the Bills. The Browns are the 6.
You'd be Bills and Steelers versus Ravens.
You need to hope that the either the Colts or the Browns win, so you guys don't have to play the Chiefs.
Interesting. Well, go Browns then.
Because it's the Chiefs get the lowest overall seed left, and it would be you guys.
Fuck. That's if we beat the Titans.
Probably be the Titans, honestly.
You don't have hope.
That would be a good game. The Titans and the Chiefs divisional round.
What about the Ravens and the Chiefs? You wouldn't want to see that, dude. You gotta have hope.
You remember what they put up on you the first time you played them?
Yeah, I understand. But this ain't like that. Third time's a charm. You know what I'm saying?
Third time?
Yeah, for the playoffs. Third time's a charm. We're gonna do it. We got this. And if we don't, I will probably kill myself, Suicide is not a bad option, And in the year 2021, 21, you know what I'm saying? But if we do, I just want a playoff win so they don't bash my man's Lamar. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a simp for Lamar. I'll back this dude up. I'm like those Brady fans. When Brady leaves, I'm gonna become a fan for whatever team he plays for. But I don't see Lamar leaving the Ravens. He's definitely gonna stay there. Thank God.
No, I think
Ben's leaving.
I don't think he spends his whole career there.
I think so. If he wins a Super Bowl, he's definitely gonna stay there. For sure. He's young. He's probably gonna play till I think once he starts getting close to his 30s, his speed's gonna start slowing down. And then he's gonna have to rely more on his arm.
I think at some point, if you guys don't make it to a Super Bowl, he'll probably let a contract run out and try free agency like Cam did.
Maybe.
And I know Mike Vick's switch of scenery was not planned, but
Maybe
I
that's the
don't
thing
think
about dual threats. They get bad really quickly because of their speed. They get older. They're not as fast. They can't make tackles.
they rely on their legs more than their arms.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Once you hit like 30, it's about it.
Yeah, Lamar has a long way. Red zone, he's fine, but like overall, he needs to get
How old
better.
is RG3 now? He's got to be almost 30 at least.
Probably
Yeah, he's 30.
Really? Wow.
He's almost 31.
He got injured what 2014?
Yeah, I think so. The rookie year.
Back then, when the Redskins were actually a scary team. I mean, I don't know. This year they might just beat the Buccaneers. It's like, no, that was a joke. They ain't beating the Buccaneers. The Bucs ain't gonna make it far though. I don't think so. It's my Super Bowl prediction is gonna be Chiefs and the Packers.
I'd go with the Bills and the Packers.
Ooh, you know what? Maybe. I mean, I don't know. What about the Saints? You know, Breeze needs another shot, man. Or maybe just
keep close to somebody, but they don't beat the Packers at Lambeau.
You're right.
It's running through there.
Or maybe just watch the Bears just pull mini upsets, something like that.
It'd be so fucking funny to watch the Bears beat the Saints.
It would. I don't know why. I was full of Chiefs fans and Bear fans.
Yeah, that's the Bears fans makes more sense, but Chiefs are
exactly.
You can't say now that you're a Chiefs fan because you're definitely a bandwagon person.
Exactly. There's so many. I don't understand. Like, yeah, the closest city to you is definitely the Bears. Yeah, it's definitely the Bears, and maybe the Vikings. The Vikings are pretty close to Iowa.
Yeah, just something regional.
But nope, they choose the Chiefs because they got Mahomes and they won the Super Bowl. But 10-year contract.
Yeah, I don't understand signing somebody for that long, even if they're insanely talented.
Exactly, like y'all have that much hope.
Like baseball, Mike Trout's got like a 13-year deal. Bryce Harper's got a 12-year deal.
That's
You're
baseball.
guaranteeing these guys $300 million plus.
Damn.
And praying that they don't suck.
Damn. I mean, in my opinion, I feel like baseball takes very little skill. Very little, in my opinion, because I mean, you don't do that much running. You just hit the ball and run. That's it. But I don't know. I never really liked baseball.
So you were scared of the ball?
I am scared of the ball. Yeah. But I guess that it does take a lot of courage to, hit the ball. But yeah, I can't wait for this week. Any bets you want to make? Actually, no, I'm kind of broke. Never mind. Let's see. I got $3 in my wallet. I bet you $3 the Browns are going to beat you. You have a deal?
Yeah. $3 on that?
$3. Yep. And the Ravens are going to beat the Titans.
Is that a separate bet?
No, I'm not betting on that.
Because you're scared.
I'm not scared. No, I'm not scared.
You stop at Derrick Henry?
I am scared. Dude, dude, I swear to God, if that guy was in front of me, I'd get on my knees. No homo though. Like, hey, my king, what do you want me to do? He's like, suck my cock. I'm like, you know what? I'm already doing it. Dude, that guy just beat the shit out of somebody. Holy crap. But yeah, it's hopefully all these games are gonna be good. You know, like last year's games were all somewhat good. Like last year's Bills versus Texans game, that was a good game.
Yeah, there weren't a lot of insane blowouts or just boring games.
Yeah, they were good. And what else? The Vikings and Saints was good too. It was a bullshit game at the end. I don't know how they allowed that to be a touchdown, but it was.
Saints just can't make it through the divisional round.
Exactly. They conquered the season. They're like amazing season. They rule the NFC. And then hold up. Is that my mom's friend? What's she doing here? She's about to come talk to me. Oh no. She's gonna come talk. Fuck. But yeah. Hopefully, the $3 bet. I got you. Yeah, and we could do this. We could do like after the games next Monday if you want to do the same podcast. Talk about the games. I'm down.
Yeah, sure.
I bet it was good. How long did we did this for?
Probably like an hour and a half.
Oh, damn. All right. Well, take it easy. I hope your Steelers fucking lose because they suck.
And I'm ready to watch Lamar get shut down again.
He's not. All right. I'll talk to you later.